hear anything. We will not hear anything once we close the door. So, if you have
Is that what he said?
this is your time. Otherwise, you're going to have to fly with Jose.
Coffee, tea, or nuts? American Airlines just apologizing for that guy, a flight attendant, essentially freaking out Monday, forcing the airline to cancel that flight. Does this ring a bell? Now, I remember a certain JetBlue pilot kind of doing the same thing, and countless flight attendants, even passengers, acting out kind of the same way. To Dr. Jennifer Duffy on why this is a sign of the times. The doctor is a psychologist, right?
Psychologist.
Okay. What's going on, doctor?
People are very stressed out, and this is really what you're seeing, that people are in a bad economy. For most people in this generation, it's the worst economy they've ever lived through.
Yeah, but we've gone through bad economies before, and people haven't freaked out like this on planes.
Well, but things aren't getting better. I think this has been prolonged. There's so much uncertainty about the future. People are losing their jobs, and if you've ever lost your job, you know how demoralizing that can be. And when people lose their jobs, there's very few jobs to get.
But this flight attendant had a job.
It's
this
not
pilot
but these
before
days
had a job.
It's not a good job, let's be honest. There's nothing glamorous about flying these days. When you get on the
Even
plane,
for the pilot?
I would say they work a lot of hours.
Yes.
I don't know.
You work a lot of
necessarily.
hours. I bet you don't freak out.
But,
I work a lot of
But you
hours.
get people on the
Actually,
plane.
I do freak out.
You do freak out. When people get on a plane, they're already stressed out and agitated. So you got a bunch of angry people in a very small, confined space. And if you live through 9/11, in the back of your mind, you're going to worry that is there going to be some sort of terrorist attack. So everyone's on edge, hyper-vigilant, and then now there's all these rules. The flight attendant is really just the messenger.
How would you advise people then, doctor? I mean, when you go and face a situation, whatever's driving, and I think it's frankly we're all talked down to and treated like cattle, that's my opinion, but I'm going to defer to your expertise. Advise us on just how to calm down.
Well, it's hard to calm down after 4 hours of being on a flight, and it's happened to me.
4 hours on a runway.
That's right. And it's a business decision. It makes good business sense to leave everybody on the plane where you know where they are, so when the flight's ready to take off, they go. They don't take into consideration what that's doing to the passengers, so people are going to get agitated. And not everybody copes very well, and under stress, pathology comes out. So some people are going to...
But they've got to be calm about it. You stress just being calm, don't freak out, right?
Well, they need to be calm and not freak out, but after a point, they also need to let people off the plane.
You think those guys should be fired? The ones who represent the airline should be fired when they do?
Well, if they're absolutely. I think that's unstable and unsafe for the people on the plane. So.
Okay, that's half my family, just so you know. I'll set up an appointment. Dr. Jennifer Duffy, thank you very, very much.
Thanks for having me.